Cup-Kerry McCoy for the United States, and Nikolai Telegin. Telegin has been resourceful. He's been able to fight off a few of the McCoy attacks. I think Kerry believes he can pretty much score when he needs to now, so why take a big chance?
He's also controlling the tie. He's the one making Telegin take steps to balance himself, and that's the start of wrestling. If I can unbalance you, you have to try to reset yourself, and that becomes predictable. And once again, the shot, or the head snap, leads to a takedown. Didn't even need to shoot. He just snapped him plain down.
And it didn't take more than a fraction of a second before McCoy was down, looking for par-tier points.
Kerry McCoy really does a good job on a snap, and his conditioning is really good, so he keeps the pressure on the whole match.
And almost every American who's ever been successful at the world level has had tremendous conditioning. It's always been an ally of the United States.
You guys, I cannot pass up the opportunity now, because in Cincinnati we're going to see Stephen Neal and Kerry McCoy possibly meeting up again. Don't forget to look on your calendars and try to find a way to get there to the Cintas Center on the campus of Xavier University, June 21st through the 24th. And then, of course, the World Championships, say no more.
And in both places, in Cincinnati and in New York City at Madison Square Garden, it'll be Greco, the women in freestyle, and, of course, the men in freestyle.
What an opportunity for young wrestlers to see the very best in the world.
Well, I was blessed with being an alternate way back in 1978, and I got to go to Mexico City and watch the World Championships there.
Oh, Kerry McCoy.
Oh, wow!
Kerry McCoy with emphatic power lifts the Russian in the air and brings him down directly on his back.
That wasn't a finish. That was an exclamation mark.
1 minute and 5 seconds.
Wow. That's power.
So Kerry McCoy not only pitching a shutout, but he's pitching the Russian right into midair there.
And that takes the heart out of you when you're a competitor right there.
Still a minute and 5 seconds left.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Kerry McCoy get the technical fall and turn him in a leg lace.
1 minute to go.
He spent a lot of energy to do that, but you're right. You know, right now would be a great statement by Kerry McCoy that he is the man, not just in the United States, but in the world.
Well, as if he didn't want to disappoint the old coach, he's right down there on those ankles, looking to cross those ankles up, and not enough time.
Always looking for an opportunity to get better. He had a chance to turn him, and he went to work.
I think he's going to regroup here, start to feel. I think he's probably got the burn out of his system from that big effort to lift him. And now we'll see Kerry go back to offense. And I think if it gets under 20 and he doesn't get a takedown by then, he'll go pure defense. And there's a headbutt by Telegin again. He came right in and just headbutted Kerry McCoy.
Nikolai Telegin penalized twice for headbutts. Now, I guess he's had to resort to that. He's competing at the highest level that he can, but Kerry McCoy is really just superior, and sometimes that comes out of an athlete.
Kerry's done a great job of keeping his composure, too. He hasn't overreacted and fallen into the hands of the Telegin's tactics.
And back to the neutral position. 21 seconds left. Kerry McCoy putting on quite a show. He's made great use of that soft wrestling mat out there, because the Russian has hit it hard several times and tested its safety. Winning by disqualification, I believe, when we get right down to the bottom. Team score 21-9. We'll be back with some coaches' comments from the United States right after this. Don't go away.